Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Oz here. Today we are reacting to Shidou's voice drama and rewatching back the music video. Welcome. We're back to Milgram today. Shidou, I believe, got mentioned already by Haruka and by Futa. Since he's one of the older members of the prison, I believe that a lot of people disassociate themselves with them, or maybe just like they just don't understand how why they're there, or they're not doing anything for them to escape. They're supposed to be the adults. They should be leading the group and things like that. At least that's what I get from the voice dramas previously. I must admit though, when I was watching the music videos initially, Shidou actually did not stand out at all. I forgot what he's all about. I forgot his music video, or even his music. I don't know if it was just I was just out of it, or after watching 4 music videos, I was kind of out of it. I'm not sure, but he definitely did not stand out to me. So I'm hoping that I understand more of his story today. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. The first 4 characters are pretty interesting. I believe this person is gonna be interesting as well. I believe they're there for a reason. I want to know his role in the story. Time for the video. One thing that I did not notice when I was watching these voice dramas is that a lot of the voice dramas actually have titles in them. Like this one is Molek or Malik. Dude, I have no idea. I feel like this is supposed to be like a word that I should know, but I don't. Like Crying Bee, Braves You. I guess the first 2 were just Japanese or something, so I never really took note of it. But then this one is actually in English, so I don't know if that's something that I need to translate later, but yeah, I didn't notice that. Because I think when I was watching Yuno's music video, I also didn't know what the title of the song was, which someone pointed it out in the comments. So now I'm trying to look into the titles of something at least.
待たせたな。囚人番号5番、シド。
いいえ、ご苦労様です、S 君。
さて、シド。尋問を始めよう。
Before we start, I do want to point out that I do expect this person to be more mature than, the kids before him. But at the same time, honestly, he could also be the opposite of what I expect. But that's kind of what I'm expecting for now.
はい、どうぞ。
さて、ミルグラムはお前たち囚人の罪を明らかにし、適切な判断を下すために存在している。そのために、僕といくつか話をしよ
う。よろしくお願いします。
尋問といっても、現段階では手荒な真似をするつもりはない。また、虚偽も黙秘も認めている。
なるほど。言いたくないことは言わないかもしれませんが。
Yeah, very mature so far.
シド、ミルグラムの生活はどうだ？環境への不満や囚人間での問題は発生していないか？
特に何の不自由もなく、囚人同士も特に問題は起きていませんね。S 君の管理の賜物ではないでしょうか。大したものです。
いや、ちょっと待て、シド。
はい、何でしょう。
これは僕が間違っているのは分かっているんだが、今までに比べてスムーズに進行しすぎていて、なんだかちょっと気持ちが悪い。
そんなことを言われましても。
Honestly, though, I do think it's because he's a little bit older compared to the other kids, right? They were all high school level, age range, or along the side of that, right? Maybe they just graduated high school, something like that. So I do think the maturity is there. We haven't really seen him be remorseful or anything like that, or it just seems like he's calm and he's collected, right?
お前はミルグラムに対しての疑問はないのか？
そうですね。もちろんここは明らかにおかしい。建築様式も使われている文字も見たことがないものだ。夢や幻を見ているという方が納得できます。しかし それにしては意識は生命。脈も正常値の範囲。幻覚症状と見られるようなものもない。その説は俺の中では薄い。
ほう。
あとは死後の世界ですでにここが地獄であるという線を除くとすると、ここは現実。俺自体は正常で異常な場所にいる。理由もからくりも分かりませんが、現実逃避していても仕方がないでしょ
冷静だな。
う。それは正確ですね。
I respect that. I don't know. I know he said that he doesn't have any reason of lying, but I do respect that. At least like he kind of came into acceptance that he's there, no matter how bad or good it is. I mean, if he did commit a crime, then I think he's, this is the best place for him to be, in my opinion, because kind of like what they said with Moo, right? If you get out of Milgram, you're just gonna get caught by the police, right? I don't know. I like his answer so far. I like him as a character so far. I love calm and collected characters, and very logical as well. Who knows? Maybe he'll flip, right? I still have to like rewatch his music video because I'm not gonna lie to you, I forgot about it.
単純に悪くないと思っているんですよ、ここのことを。
ミルグラムを。
ここは俺を殺してくれる。
何？
せっかくの機会ですし、単刀直入に言います。S 君、君が囚人の処遇を決めているんでしょ？
ああ、そうだな。
俺は死刑を希望しています。
よ
ろしく。
認めん。お前たちが自分の処置を決めることはできない。それは監視たる僕だけに与えられている権利だ。
ですからその権利を有している看守の S 君にお願いをしているんです。
お前が自分の罪に対して反省と後悔をし、極刑を望んでいるというのは受け取った。参考にしよう。僕はその態度を考慮し考えるだけだ。もちろんそういうアピールを見せているだけという可能性も残したもの。
That could be it. He could be manipulative.
S 君とミルグラムの目的が何かは分かりません。心から歌と映像を取り出し罪を判断すると言っていましたね。
ああ、それがどうした？
そんなまだるっこしい真似をする必要はないんですよ。正しい罰を与えたいならさっさと俺を殺せば済む話ですよ。
Oh my god.
しつこいぞシド。立場を。
Okay, I feel like the past minute or so, I don't know if he's just giving up on life. He doesn't seem depressed from his tone or like negative, but like, how he keeps persisting about like KMSing. I feel like there's definitely something wrong with him. Yeah. I feel like him kind of like asking the favor, even though he's a prisoner, is a little bit something. I don't want to say it's a red flag, but it's definitely something to note.
わきまえろ。
聞いてください S 君。俺は人を殺しています。それも大量に。利己的な理由でも殺しているし、
Ooh,
正
very
真正銘の立派
straightforward.
な殺人者です。許す理由もないし、許されたいとも思っていない。
わからんやつだな、お前は。
そうでなければ、俺に殺された人間も、その家族も納得しないでしょう。
知ったことか。僕は被害者の味方というわけでもなければ家族でもない。そもそも僕が決めるのは許すか許さないかだけだ。その後の刑の内容までは知らん。
そうなんですか。 S 君も知らないことが多い。
お前らのその後のことを知ること。
That's kind of what I figured as well. I don't think S really has any idea of what's really happening. I feel like we were kind of put in this situation very, very, very I don't know, like they kind of just dropped us off, right? Like, kind of like my question during, I believe it was Moo's like music video or probably that voice trauma. I feel like they're just like, oh, you're the reason that like they put like you put us here rather than like Milgram, right? But I don't know if they're just like looking for someone to blame. Um, yeah, I don't think we were dropped off in the middle of something. I don't know if we're a reincarnation from like the last people or whatever. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I don't know. But he's very persistent right now. I don't know what his plan is really.
フラットに判断できなくなるのを避けるためのものだと理解しているがな。
しかし、ここからは死の匂いがします。きっとミルグラムの行き着く先には何かしらの死が待っています。
死の匂い。
ええ、経験上なんとなくわかるんです。死の匂いが充満している場所。
そうなのか。どちらにせよ、ミルグラムは三神性だ。じっくり言う。
See, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know Milgram said 3 trial system. I don't know if Jackalope already said that. I'm sorry. Okay, don't roast me. I don't know if that was already said in the beginning, but like, it doesn't really make sense to me. Like, is it kind of like interviews, dude? I don't know. Maybe. Obviously, I'm just gonna keep watching, but like, like what happens when you're not forgiven the first time? Is there a losers bracket? You know what I mean? Like, what happens? I don't know. I have no idea.
許す許さないを判断させてもらう。お前が許されたくないと願おうと、僕が許すべきと判断すれば、遠慮なく許させてもらう。
三神性ね。長すぎますね。早く行かせてもらいたい。
I mean, it seems like he's running away from something, right?
ルールに文句を言うな。
三神性ということは、例えば俺が一審で許されず控訴をしなければ、その場で処遇が決まるのでは？
それは日本法の三神性だ。ミルグラムのものとは違う。一旦そこら辺の常識を捨てろ。そもそも日本で言えば監獄法の廃止に伴い監獄自体存在。
Kangoku were essentially comprised of Keimusho for those people serving a sentence, and Kochijo for suspects, those who were waiting for a sentence or those on death row. They operated under, dude, I don't know which one that is, or the prison law. Due to the abolition of the prison law in 2007, those facilities are no longer called Kangoku, but now referred to as Keiji Shisetsu. I feel like there's a lot of terminologies. I thought they were gonna explain what those were, but due to abolition of prison law, this sort of prison shouldn't even exist. Okay.
していないはずだ。どうした？目を丸くして。
いや、子供なのにたくさん勉強したのだなと思って。
おい、バカにしてるのか、お前。
いえ、そんなことは。
ある。さっきから気になっていた。S 君と舐めた呼び方を。
Nah,
僕は感謝だぞ。
I kind of see what S is kind of describing in the moment, but at the same time, not really. I feel like Shidou is kind of just like, I don't know. I feel like he's kind of just done. Maybe manipulative a little bit, but then since S is kind of like seen as a kid, he thought, Shidou thought that he could manipulate S. So I kind of get both perspective, I guess. But I think Shidou's mentality is just like he's kind of just over it. But at the same time, he's kind of hard to read. Like, he could be evil, dude. He could actually flip 180 and then he could be evil, and I could believe it.
それは理解しています。しかし、君は実際に子供です。
Yeah.
倍近く生きているであろう俺からすると。
なんだ？
君みたいな子供が この役割を任されていることへの
That's fair.
同情を感じます。
Or he's kissing butt, you know.
君が看守をやっている事情も理由も知りませんが、きっと苦悩もあることでしょう。頑張ってくださいね。
なるほど。なるほどな。
Do I think he's genuine? I am not sure. You know, he did say he has no reason to lie, so I'll believe him. I feel like I'm also very naive, very like easily manipulated or gullible. I don't know, whatever term you guys want to describe me, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's manipulative. I don't know. But I just because I feel like I've seen like certain animes that are kind of like these where they try to go on your good side just to get like a favor from you. I feel, or maybe I just play Among Us a lot and then I just don't trust people. I don't know, but it seems, I don't know. I get really mixed feelings. I do like how he's calm and collective compared to the other four. It just doesn't, he just feels too normal other than the fact that he admitted that he killed a lot of people. Like he could literally just be like a normal person on the street and I wouldn't think he's a murderer. Well, maybe that's just his cover, right? I don't like that.
エス君、
気安く頭を触るな。
ちょっと待ってください。
せっきり。
突然すねを蹴るのはよくない。
I don't like that either.
黙れ。お前が今までの囚人でダントツ気に入らん。悲観して知った風な口で大人ぶって冷静な顔しやがって。
I get it.
甘つさえ僕の頭をポンポンしやがって。僕はお前の子供か？あ？ふざけるな。
手荒な真似はしないと言いませんでしたっけ？
ケースバイケースだ。
なんという。
おいシド、何が死を望んでいるだ。
I get where S is coming from, to be honest with you. It just seems like since he's an adult, he's kind of mansplaining. It's not even mansplaining because they're, you know, it's not even like that, but you know what I mean? He's like a know-it-all. Like he thinks he knows the system in the back of his hands. He's kind of underestimating S because S looks like a child. I don't know. There's just something about him. I wouldn't say that I hate him the most. I don't know if this is the person people are referring to when they talk about they don't like a character here. It's hard to tell because I know some people have preferences to like what kind of character they want to be favorites for. But I don't know if this is the one that people don't like. I don't, you know, like just because he's known so like nonchalant and he thinks he could run the place, but he actually doesn't. I don't think that personality is a fan of a lot of people. You know what I mean?
バカにするなよ。必死に生きたいと願え。生への執着があるからこそ、罪に対しての罰は存在するのだ。お前の存在はミルグラムと僕への冒涜だ。
エス君。
すねを切られれば痛みがあるだろう。痛ければうめき声を上げるだろう。涙が出るだろう。
ええ。
ざまあ見ろ。お前が死にたいと嘘吹いても、その痛みはお前の肉体が死にたくないと叫んでいるのと同じだ。
What an interesting like
生きているうちは
first
きちんと生きろ。
trial
死んだよう
conversation.
な顔をするな。そんな大人が僕を子供扱いするな。不愉快だ。以上。
なるほど。痛みがあるのは生きたい証拠だと。ですが、
Oh my god,
俺
dude.
のすねの侵害受容器が痛みを感受し、脊髄。
Oh my god, shut up.
したというだけのただの反応に過ぎません。
Not you explaining fucking science, bro. Not you. Oh my
で
god.
すから、
Oh
俺が死にたい
gosh.
と思っていても、 意思に関係なく起きる出来事ですので、S 君の言っていることは間違いです。
Dude, S is gonna be so annoyed.
すねを蹴られた仕返しですよ。でもね、素敵な間違いだと思います。眩しくて目を背けたくなるほど。やはり君は子供です。でもそれが俺はとても嬉しい。
シド。
Oh, okay.
時間か。
歌を抽出するというやつですか。興味深いですね。俺からどのようなものが出てくるのか。
どこまでも冷静だな。言い残したことはあるか。
ああ、そうだ。他の囚人がどう思っているかは分かりませんが、俺はミルグラム自体には賛成なんです。
そうらしいな。
俺は正真正銘の殺人者です。いつ裁きが下っても構わない。ですが、できるなら。
He said this twice now. I'm a fine specimen of what a murderer ought to be. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Dude, I don't know. This guy, I don't know. I feel like he sits in the middle for me. Maybe leaning towards not like. And I feel like it's the same reason why S does not like him. I don't know. Just can't shake the
法
feeling.
律に許さないと言われるよりも、S 君みたいな子に許さないと言われたかったんです。
Oh my god.
はあ。
この役割には
I don't like this guy.
俺の死を押し付ける申し訳なさもある。でも君がいい。
I don't like.
似合いの終わり方を。
Yeah, I don't know why, but I don't like that. It's like you're hearing what you want to hear, but you actually don't want to hear it. Does that make sense? It's like, oh, like I'm so glad you're the one ending my life, dude. Like I don't know. It reminds me of that. It's just like kind of fetishizing S a little bit, and like the action of like ending his life, dude. I don't know. I don't like it. There's something about it that feels and sounds so wrong. Like it feels so intimate, but it's not. It's like 50 Shades of Grey. Like sadistic in a way. I don't know. I don't know.
どうでしょうね。とにかく俺の今の目標は。
Oh my god, you're such a freak.
正しい判断を下すことを期待しています。
前提が違う。僕の判断こそが正しい。それがミルグラムだ。
じゃあ君が正しいことを
You're such a freak.
期待します。
言ってろ。
俺をちゃんと許さないでくださいね。
Oh my god.
何度も言わせるな。お前の希望など知るか。囚人番号5番シド。さあ、お前の罪を歌え。
Dude, I don't know how to feel about that guy. He's okay. I liked him in the beginning. I don't know if it's supposed to be a bait, but oh my god, I think I'm just being manipulated for like the entire like 10 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty much my review. I feel like I've been saying it, but I just have like an uneasy feeling about that guy. I'd rather have a Futa than that guy. I don't know, because at least Futa, he's delusional, but like, you know, like you can kind of tell his heart is in the right place. But like this guy, I feel like he's just not there. Like he's just so over life, or he's just manipulating you to do that. I don't know. Just seems so dirty. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's definitely my least favorite so far. I don't know if you guys agree. I don't know. Honestly, maybe you guys would agree, but like don't say like, oh, and try out 2 blah blah. Like Like at this point, what do you guys feel about him? Because I just feel so uneasy, or maybe I'm misunderstanding his personality. I don't know, but please tell me. Please tell me I'm wrong, please. All right, onto the music video. Okay, so this is Throwdown by Shidou. Can't wait. I forgot this music video, I'm not gonna lie to you, so maybe I'll pause a lot. Okay, I figured. I was like, he was talking about like health stuff, like, you know, science stuff or health stuff earlier with the Shin. Too specific, so it makes kind of sense. Oh, that just clicked in my mind. That's why he said he murdered a lot of people, because he's a doctor. So obviously he can't save everyone. What? Then why did he want to die? Like, do the parents make him feel guilty when he couldn't save a person or something? Or does he just think that he's not enough for, you know, like as a doctor, he's just not doing enough? I don't know. Okay, I do remember this music video a little. Okay, he's a doctor, yeah. I do remember this music video now. Is that kind of like a Beauty and the Beast with the flower? Is that a comparison, like a dead flower is a dead person, and he's killed a lot of flowers already? I mean, that's like the most logical explanation to that, I guess. But I don't think he intentionally killed him though, right? Okay, honestly, after watching the music video again, it kind of makes sense. It kind of, well, not kind of, like, it makes sense. Like, I feel like a lot of the past ones have been kind of vague. Obviously, like, it becomes more and more, you know, like, obvious, I guess, like, what's happening. I don't have to really interpret anything. This sucks. I don't want to like take back like what I said earlier. I still think he's a freak. I'm not gonna lie to you. But maybe it also along the lines of like mentally he kind of blames himself for like killing a lot of patients. You know, obviously there's a lot of angry parents that are kind of against him. I don't know why he went to Milgram. I don't know if he purposely murdered someone. It doesn't seem like it. Honestly, I feel like even if it's my own life, I feel like I wouldn't really blame a doctor if I'm already like sick, right? And then there's like a risky procedure. I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's a doctor's fault that I died, right? Because I do feel like, you know, like what else can I really do in that situation, right? Is it the doctor's fault? Maybe, right? Like maybe there's an accident. I don't know, but like I can't see Shidou like purposely killing them, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like in the, you know, after this, like around along the lines of this music video. Like maybe he was drunk? Is that what he's? Is that what that means? He's drunk while he was doing procedures? I don't know if he's cutting them and then killing it. Is that what it means? That is what it means, right? Because it was perfectly healthy earlier. What? What are these? Is this like hospital bills? I like the music video though. Oh, what is that? Break in? Oh. What is that? What? Was that a kid? It had like the old XXXY thing. I'm not gonna lie. I did not know what's happening. I did not know what was happening. At least like I got the gist of it. Like, you know, he's a doctor and people die from operations, I'm guessing, but I did not understand the last part. But it seems like he was operating on really healthy people and kind of killing them, because I feel like the things that he was cutting, it was alive. And a lot of the dead ones are in like the smaller like vase pot thingy. So I am really confused about this one. At least this music video. I thought I got it in the beginning, but I don't really know what's happening at the end. I don't know if there's another explanation. I know someone in the comments last time for Moo said that there's some kind of like commentary around like after the music video or something. I'm not really sure when to do those. Should I do it right now or should I do it, you know, later on, like after the whole first trial or something? Like, I don't know if it'll give me context before I vote. I'm not gonna lie. For my verdict, I would probably forgive this guy. Not because out of spite that he wants to die, but I do feel like doctors have really high pressure on like saving people. Obviously, like if your death counter, you know, when you operate is like you killed like 90% of your patients, obviously there's something else, right? But I feel like if it's not that, which wasn't really disclosing it, he just said it was a lot, then I feel like I don't really think it's his fault. I don't know. Like I do feel like there's a lot of pressure with doctors already that I don't really blame him. But unless he's intentionally doing it, obviously, like I don't have context for that, or maybe I do and I just didn't read it like that. But yeah, I'll say he's innocent. I don't think he deserves to die. But yeah, please let me know if I missed a detail. He just does not look like he just killed someone. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. That's it for him. I cannot wait though, because I think aesthetically I loved Mahiru. Like from the music video, I did like Mahiru. And you know, also Kazooie. Like I think Mahira and Kazooie are like two of my favorite characters, at least aesthetically, or at least like the vibe that they're giving, right? But let's see. I mean, like honestly, like I thought that I'll like Shidou from like the first like 5 minutes of like this voice drama, but I didn't, right? So let's see. I can't wait. I can't wait. I think Kazui's music video is also like one of my favorites as well when I watched like, you know, all of it initially. So yeah, thank you for watching, and please help me with the comments if I do have questions. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.